All right, and welcome to the Spinato Spin. Great to be here for November 20th, 2019. What can we talk about today? Well, let's talk about something just to give you an idea and a little backdrop what we're all about. You know, a lot of this information I'm about to share with you, I shared on Monday. Every Monday on Facebook, I do a live talk at 4 o'clock. Very informative, but it kind of transitions into this. It's called the Spin Special Seconds for You. So this is the Spinato Spin, and this is where we cover some stuff. We show you some pictures here and there just to keep your mind rolling and what's going on with the conversation. But the conversation tonight's going to revolve around you. It's going to revolve around what you're all about, what it takes to make you better at being you. And you know, it takes a great deal of effort, and you need a lot of help at sometimes, is something that's going to lay it all out for you, is that you got to be able to communicate with yourself real well. You know, I asked this question on Monday. It makes a lot of sense. Who is the best salesperson you know? And you know what that answer needs to be? You. You have to be the best salesperson because you're the one selling yourself on you every day, right? I mean, you're the one that's passing the information to you, convincing you to do certain things that you need to do. Now, think about this. If you put yourself in a position where things aren't going well or things aren't going, somebody sold you on that. Somebody put you in position to feel that way or to act that way. And I heard this from Jim Rohn. He's a great motivational speaker. He passed away, but years ago, he ran into somebody that was basically an individual that changed his life. That was a mentor, okay? A mentor, a person that he could look up to and ask questions to and put him on the right track. And the mentor said, Mr. Rohn, you're now 25 years old. You've been on this earth for a little while. And you've been working for a while. Is that true? Yes. Okay. The last 5-10 years. How much money have you saved? How much money have you put away for yourself for the future? And he said, to be honest with you, Mr. Mentor, none. None right now. I'm barely paying my bills. And the mentor asked him one simple question. This is a question you can ask yourself. Who put you on that plan? Bottom line is he sold himself a bad plan, didn't he? But he was the salesperson that put himself there, didn't he? Here's something too. If you want to change yourself a little bit, the salesperson you need has to be a real good salesperson. If there's anything that's not working out for you in your life right now, what you need to do is you need to feel some pain. You need to have somebody remind you that you're feeling pain. And that pain has to come through so strong that you're willing to change. Here's an old story, a quick story about a farmer and a salesman, right? Salesman comes to the farm, starts talking to the farmer, and before he has a chance to open his mouth, he hears this awful sound, this wailing sound, just excruciating to his mind and his head and his ears. He can't take it. Finally, he says to the farmer, he says, "What is that sound?" And the farmer basically, I guess, had toned it out or whatever, said, "Oh, that's Old Brew." He goes, "Who's Old Brew?" He goes, "Well, that's a dog that we got." And he goes, "Well, what's wrong with Old Brew? What's going on? He's making that noise." And the farmer says to him, "Well, he might be on a nail." "Oh, that's too bad." The farmer, the guest or the salesman says, "That's awful. He's on a nail." And, he goes, "Well, why doesn't he get off of it?" You know what the farmer said? He goes, "I guess it's not hurting him that bad." Think about it. The dog's there wailing, making an awful sound, and he won't move off of the nail. How much pain is something causing you and you're not moving? Who's selling you on that deal? A good salesperson would come out and say, "What are you, nuts? You're putting yourself through all this and you're not getting this much out of it? Why are you doing that?" See, the salesperson knows a way how to get you to uncover the real problem and start working on it. That's who you got to be. You got to be the greatest communicator you can with yourself before you can ever think about communicating to somebody else, right? I mean, you got to get yourself involved in yourself. You got to feel good about what you're doing. And you got to be convinced that it's going to get better. Someone's got to sell you on that. You got to be the one that sells you on that. People can help you. There's no doubt about it. Anybody can help you do stuff like that, but you got to be willing to find it. There's an old saying, it goes, nobody can motivate you long range. You got to find the ability to motivate yourself. Well, that's all part of selling. That's all part of making things happen. You got to understand that you get one shot and only one shot, and you got to keep yourself going and shoot for the best of it. The bottom line is you got to be gentle with yourself at the same time, but you also have to make sure that you're confident and positive. There's certain things you could say to yourself, and these are great affirmations you can hit with yourself, and I've been practicing them over the years, and I try to sharpen them up every day. You know what they say, steel sharpens steel. Well, I work on them over and over, and one of them is, you are an exceptional human being. Your goals and your dreams turn your goals into reality. You have the power to live your dreams. You believe in them like you believe in yourself, and that belief is so strong that there's nothing that diminishes your undefeatable spirit. You see, that's you. That's you talking to you. But are you lying? No, you're telling the truth. The truth will set you free. I've heard that a million times. Well, the bottom line is the truth will set you free. You got to be willing to chase it. You got to be willing to stay with it. You got to be willing to fight with it and get where it's got to get you to go. And the other thing, too, another good one, just to keep them rolling here, you keep going back stronger, not weaker, because you will not allow rejection to beat you down. It'll only strengthen your resolve. And for you to be successful, there is no other way. Think about that. Say something to yourself like that. Stay positive. You know what I found? The more positive stuff you pour into your mind over and over, it starts spewing out of you. There's so much negativity in the world. You be the one that goes up there and tells people, this is the way it should be. This is the way it's going to be. For me and for you. You be the encourager. You be the one that leads them where they have to go. Right now, today, I choose to let nothing stop me or stand in my way. No problem or defeat is ever the end of the road for me. I know that roads don't stop, people do. So I make sure I keep my roads going, and so do I. I keep moving, and that keeps me winning. All right, keep on winning, enjoy yourself, and have a great night. And we'll catch you next time on the Spinato Spin. Take care, everybody.